All right, guys, back at it. So I've introduced you to Blanco. I don't know, the white Mustang GT. We're going to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly. Starting with the ugly is the owner. Yeah, it's pretty ugly, isn't it?
That part.
Hang on, I think my camera's broke. Dadgummit. Anyway, so, of course, the good, it's got the hood he wanted. It's got the Cobra front bumper. It's got the Steeda wheels. One thing I absolutely love, I think it needs some modification. It has S197 front and rear seats, which is pretty crazy. Now this, I couldn't get it back far enough to get my fat self in there, so I haven't been able to drive it yet. So it does need a new steering wheel. Somebody gutted the controls on the side, so I'm not sure what happened there. The paint job is a rattle can, and you can tell right here, and he even went as far as to not mask everything off and paint the top of the window. It is a 5-speed car, which I absolutely love. It is lowered. It does have the cheap control arms like I use, but it does not have the revised bushings, so we might have to go through and replace the bushings on them. Of course, maybe I'll get lucky and land a sponsor for control arms, and we'll have to worry about that. So we're going to pop the hood. I'm going to show you a little bit what's going on there, and pop the trunk, show you what's going on back there. All right, you can see some of the water splatter here. It's because it has the same issue that my 97 had. So we have to repair this. Not the end of the world. I did it on my channel. My car never had an issue since then. Battery is relocated to the trunk. They use grommets. They actually did that right, so I'm surprised. The rear shock towers are good, and then you get on this side and what is that? Vintage NOS system. No, I'm not saying NOS because I think I'm cool. That's literally the brand NOS, nitrous oxide systems. It has a bottle heater on it, which if you notice, the bottle heater already has leaves in it, so it can catch fire and warm up faster. Little joke there. This side has some of the pitting and stuff, but again, I've already tackled this, so it's nothing that I haven't seen before. So up front, it does have a tubular QA1 K-member. It has a firewall adjuster for the clutch quadrant. It has, of course, the nitrous solenoids and everything. What I don't like about this is this is not the manifold style fogger, and he has it going straight in there. So it really don't give it enough atomization area. You can typically want it in the intake so it can travel and atomize better. And he has all the vacuum stuff. Like these are open. This should be part of the vacuum. And then this should be going to the intake right here for the idle. So I don't know why none of that's hooked up, but I think it's something we need to look into fixing. Has a dormant intake, but all stuff that can be fixed. Now back to the rattle can paint job. If you notice, he even painted up in here, got some of the radiator, got some of the this is supposed to be black, but new headlights. These are new TYC headlights, so that's great. And of course, I've said it like 8 times, but my favorite is still the Steeda wheels.
Mine's the nitrous kit.
Nitrous kit's pretty nice. We'll see when we start making this. Oh, one more thing I almost forgot. It has long tube headers and Flowmaster dumps. The car sounds great in my opinion. I love the way it sounds. It almost sounds cam because the way the exhaust is short and it's pulsed off the ground, it echoes off the ground. And it could also sound cam too because these are open and not vacuum sourced, and the idle is not vacuum sourced. So we'll see once we start fixing stuff, but I think this is an amazing candidate. I love how great the interior looks as far as the seats. The back seats fit great. I never really thought about this for my car, but I mean, they fit great back there. Most looks factory. Like I said, we need, this one sits really low, but that one does not. So that one can need some adjustment to get it in there a little bit better. But
some of us are short.
well, yeah, as long as this leprechaun can drive it, I guess it's okay, all right?
Yeah, like 6 inches taller than me.
It needs tires for sure. The back ones are bald. The front ones are dry rotted. But, you know, there's a great tire warehouse somewhere that way. But, oh, and the famous pole mod. So, we need to get new rear shocks. Need to take care of the rust first so we don't break them off. And, yeah, all in all, solid. I've been up underneath the car. I'm not going to get out here in the dirt and get really dirty. But, it appeared to have a BBK mid-pipe. I was just reaching under there filling. And like I said, Flowmaster dumps. But everything on the bottom is super clean. I didn't see a speck of rust on the bottom side. So this is just probably where it had set. And the water just kind of ran down and just puddled there from where it was sitting. That's exactly what happened to mine. The tail was out of the carport from the guy I bought it from. So I'm going to get James to start it up, and we're going to listen to it a little, maybe do a few revs. So nice. You can see right here where they primered the bumper, but they didn't get enough paint on it. Same with down here on the bottom of the door. Power windows work. AC works in this car, believe it or not. Sounds good. Yeah, definitely a great, in my opinion, a great come up. Like I said, I don't know if he's happy with it yet, but I think once we start. I'm trying to talk here.
I'm trying to shut you up. You ramble too much.
You act like you watch my videos anyway. Hood's got the metal plate on it, so you can close it. Don't need hood pins. But peace of mind, people add hood pins. It's not that big of a deal. Need to get the fog lights in it. It is missing the fog lights. Probably do the Envoy fog light mod. And then something's going on over here where I think this motor mount, maybe both motor mounts, because this is sitting on the rail here. But you see down here, there's long tubes. So one of the incentives for the trade is this car is PI swapped. So we was excited about that. And when we get here, it's definitely not PI swapped. He ran the head number down there, and these are NPI heads. Not that that's a terrible thing. It's just we thought it was already going to be higher compression, more nitrous ready. I believe those are 24-pound injectors, which these should have came with 19s. So there's that too. Just finding little things here and there. He did try to neaten this up a little, so he didn't just let wires go crazy. But, you know, we could loom that and make it look even better. It's not terrible, but there's also some stuff that just needs some cleaning up, all in all. But it is a vintage nitrous oxide system. And what is it in it now? 100 shot?
So he said 100, but I think it had more.
But you can always change them jets out, but 100 shot on this car is going to be super fun. I can tell you that right now.
Well, I wasn't expecting it.
It told me there's something in a glove box over here. Yep, right here is a window switch for the nitrous. So that's one of the cheaper eBay window switches. And then he's got, I guess we replaced them already in the gauge. But yep, so you can adjust the window when it kicks on and off. That carpet looks damn near brand new.
Yeah, that's why I was beating my feet off.
Beating your what off?
My feet off.
Oh.
Fucker.
Shit, man, you gonna get me demonetized. All right, tell us what y'all think. Give us a name. We're kind of leaning toward Blanco or however the hell you want to say it. I'm not Spanish. Dora the Explorer did not teach me that, okay? But, you know, the cocaine Mustang, you know, it's here. We got big plans for this car, big plans for Scarlet. I got to find time, but I got quite a few mods already lined up for Scarlet. They're just sitting there waiting to be installed. James is saying PI heads, but I kind of think PI heads should go on this car to raise the compression for the nitrous. You know what I'm saying? Nitrous loves compression. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is the Mod Addict. This is for MKC, the Ugly, and we out.
Turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars, I won't turn around. I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 60 bars, I won't turn around. I won't turn around. No matter how far I go, I'll never come